What is up, everybody? We are back here on the Great One Before Level 60 Challenge. I believe this is Season 4? Season 3? Season 4. It's Season 4, I'm pretty sure. And we've got 2 bucks downrange, and now they're dead. We got 2 bucks on the ground to start the day off. Hopefully, we can manage to get some major progress today. So we got these 2 bucks right here, and with these 2 being down, that equals 103 kills on the grind. We are nowhere near being done. In fact, we're probably very early on in the grind still. I really don't see this grind being super short, considering we have to fully manage this map to really, get to the status that our grind is on our main account. Now, it is totally possible that we could get an early Great One, but from my experience, the times that I've done no HM Great Ones, it's been very hit or miss. So this could take 1,000 kills, it could take 3,000 kills, could take even more, could take even less. We're just gonna have to hope for the best. I've never done a grind on this map before until now, so that is going to really be a major factor in how quickly we get things managed down and stuff. We need to get as much money as we can also, because we need to buy more tents. We are broke, man. 14K. I had to spend a little bit of money before this video started buying ammo. And as you can see, I did buy the DLC. So we have the brand new Hansen 30-06 that we will be using at some point today, because it is just a super awesome rifle. Now, this zone over here, this is one that we did fully manage down, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is all level 1, so that's nice. Hopefully we can get more of them managed down today. Well, we got a couple of bucks right there. Not exactly giving us the greatest shot, especially that one behind the tree, but we got that guy down, and can we get him? We did hit him, but that's not going to kill him at all. He's got some friends over here from a different herd that we can definitely tank also. Did I say tank? Definitely take also. Let's get him down. This guy over here is going to be the first one. And try to get a shot into him. Let's get 2 just to make sure he goes down, and he's dead. So one thing that I have definitely noticed so far is that these zones up at this little segment of the map, like this little swampy area, these zones right here are incredibly reliable. I've been getting respawns here better than any other zone on the map. So that is super nice. This little section seems to be very consistent, whereas some of the southern parts of the map are not consistent at all. Same with kind of the middle of the map. It's been very hit or miss on those areas. There's one of them. This was the first one that we shot. That's going to be a nice $600. And we got blood from another one. Let's see if our dog can find it. What do we name this dog? Chat chose me. That's right. I have not selected the name that you guys wanted to give this dog. So let me take 2 seconds to go read the comments on the last episode, and we'll see which name I decide to give it. So after going through all of the comments on the video where I asked you guys what we should name our dog, there was one that I did like quite a lot. Somebody said to name it Remy, which is short for Remington. But I decided maybe instead of doing the shortened version, let's just name our dog Remington. I think that's going to be a cool name for it. Definitely a fan of that. And our dog just leveled up as well when it found this deer right here. We've got ourselves a couple of very nice bucks down range. I think this is the first time we're going to use the Hansen 30-06 on this playthrough. Let's get a shot into this one first. And oh my gosh, that recoil. Okay, we got it. We're good. They should both be down. And yes, they're down. Definitely gonna need to get some more recoil management perks for this bad boy right here. Let's just real quickly grab these, as these are a couple of the smaller ones that we shot, that we actually shot before shooting those. But of course, they're kind of on the way towards that zone, so we had to grab these guys after shooting those. We got an interesting little setup here where we shoot them from there, we shoot some more from there, and then we shoot some more from there. I kind of like it, though. It does flow quite nicely for being a low tent setup, since we don't have the money to buy a bunch of tents at the moment. So, you got to make the best out of what you got, and I think that's what we're doing here. These are a couple of our nicer bucks of the day. Yeah, 240. That's a solid-looking deer right there. Definitely like that. Now, we have actually got 2 diamonds on this grind already. I believe 1 in episode 3 and possibly 1 in episode 4. If you guys didn't see episode 3 and are wondering where it is in the form of a live stream, but you can still find it in the playlist with all of the other ones from this season. So if you guys haven't seen that one because of the fact it was a stream, be sure to check it out if you want to see some of the progress we made between episodes 2 and 4. Now, this zone right here probably will not get any respawns for bucks, so there's no reason to shoot these level 1s. And the reason that it likely will not get any respawns is the fact that it's one of these, like, high amount of doe zones. Like, there's, like, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got, like, 8 does in this zone. And those types of zones really never get respawns for bucks in my experience. So I'm going to make sure that I leave every single one of these level 1s here because there's really no point in shooting them. However, these over here, I might end up shooting because this is a 2-buck, 2-doe zone. So I think we actually will kill these because this is going to be a really good, like, permanent zone to hunt in this grind. So we're going to be smoking that guy, hopefully get a little bit of extra money because of that as well. And we hit that guy, but he's not dead yet. Come on, buddy. One more shot into him. He should be dead now. There's no way he survives that. Let's just real quickly zoom past the claiming of all of these as they are nothing too special, and then we will move on to another zone that hopefully has some bigger bucks than this one. There is our beautiful buck right here. Let's go ahead and pick him up. I mean, as beautiful as a level 1 can be, at least. It's beautiful that he gives us some money, but that's about it. Ooh, we've got ourselves a pretty solid buck right there as well, and one there. Got one of them, but man, we really need to unlock sight spotting to make this a lot easier. I mean, we still got one of the good bucks, and that's better than nothing, I suppose, but would have loved to have taken down both of them. Ooh, there's our other buck that we wanted. He's gone kind of off in a weird direction, but that's actually kind of good for us, considering I thought he was just going to keep going straight into the trees. I think that was good. I think we smoked him. Yeah, we did. Okay. I was a little worried that I may have missed that shot, but it looks like we did connect. Guys, let me know in the comments if you would prefer that I record every single moment of this series right here, like every single kill and stuff like that, every level up, or if you think I should just, you know, kill a few hundred and do an update with all the highlights and stuff, you know, each video to make it so there's not like 50 videos in the series. I don't really know what way you guys would prefer. Do you want to see every single second of it, or do you want to just see the exciting stuff? Let me know in the comments. Here's the second buck. That was a solid shot on him. Absolutely drilled him in the lungs. 226 would have been the score if we hadn't destroyed him. Or gold would have been the score. He's still at 226, but would have been gold. You know what I mean. But because we shot him with the wrong gun, silver. Okay, let's get in this blind real quick because we actually do have a deer down range that I would like to take out before it leaves. Where did he go? I think he's right here. This is one of my favorite zones to hunt at the moment, so really hoping that we can get consistent respawns in it because this lake is super nice. Before we go down there, we should probably reset the time, though, as we are past their drink time. So let's go to 10:30. And then we'll run down, claim that guy, see if there's any others at the lake. There usually is. Yeah, we got more right there. So we will definitely have to look through all of them and see which one we're going to shoot. Ooh, that guy's looking pretty nice. I guess that one and this guy will probably be ones that we end up shooting. All right, let's go ahead and get a shot into this guy. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to go for the other one. He's kind of over the hill and in a bad spot. So I guess we'll see, man. There we go. And while I'm thinking of it, let's go ahead and add in that skill point because hopefully we can get something good here. Ah, so close to sight spotting. We'll do that right there, and then I think we have to waste one into one of these in order to unlock this right here. Yeah, spend 5 skill points. So we got to waste a point into one of these down here. It is what it is. We just need to get sight spotting. We've got some bucks actually bedded out there. One is nervous, so they're definitely from a group that I hunt, but the question is, which one? I have no idea. We're just going to shoot this guy right here. And let the others go. And while we're at it, we'll grab this guy and zoom over to grab that one. And there's this buck, and that is going to leave us with 21,000 currency, which means we can definitely buy ourselves a new tent, which is going to be huge. And there we go. Another tent has been purchased, and we once again have ourselves the ability to set up on another zone, which is definitely nice. Glad that we can finally set up on another zone. Well, we've got ourselves a new zone right there. There is a couple of bucks in it as well, which is very nice. You know, I'm going to try and make this shot. I think I can if I'm careful with it. Yeah, I think we smoked him. Whoa, definitely some more bucks there that I did not see, though. We smoked one. I hope it was the buck and not just like some random doe. Ooh, 2 bucks walking away. Those are a couple of the ones we missed, so let's just try and... Yeah, I could not get 2. We got 1, which is nice, but I would have loved to have got another one. Oh my gosh, look at all those bucks. There's just bucks all over that zone. That is going to be a phenomenal zone to have, and we got more bucks over there. Jeez, man, there is just white-tailed deer all over this lake. This is definitely going to be a main lake for me. And we did end up shooting that buck when we tried, so I guess there was just a lot more bucks in that first zone than I realized. So I think I've got an idea of where I want to put the tent on this lake. It seems that most of our deer are on this side right here, so we'll put the tent like over here or, you know, approximately in that area. Maybe more like right there. We'll have to see how that works out, but I think it'll be pretty good. Oh my gosh, that's a level 3 capercaillie. Wow, man. Now, if you guys are not aware of how we're doing this series, if we find any other species that have like a diamond or a rare, we can't shoot it till the end of the series. So once we get our great one whitetail or hit level 60, we will end up going around and shooting all of the other animals that we found while searching for zones. We did find a level 9 legendary bear earlier in the series, and now we've just found a level 3 capercaillie. Oh my gosh, and capercaillie are almost always a diamond at level 3, so that's pretty much a guaranteed diamond. Man, that is crazy. Let's get set up here because this lake just seems nutty, but I can't believe there is a diamond capercaillie here as well. That's just wild. You know, I'm going to splurge a little bit. We're going to go ahead and buy a skin for our gun just because I think this wood grain that we got from the community challenge looks so good on the brand new Hansen 30-06. It's just so clean. Ooh, there's a buck. He's trying to run away, though. 2 shots and he should be going down. Ooh, that is a level 3! Okay, we got ourselves a potential diamond in front of us. Let's do the 22 trick to try and get its attention, because I want to make sure we get a good, nice hit on this guy. I don't think we actually managed to get his attention. Yeah, we definitely didn't. Let's see, can I get right next to him? There we go. Okay, let's take a shot. Let's make sure we nail this. Oh no. It's in his way! Oh my gosh, that other buck just got in the way. Here we go. And that should be a good hit on that beautiful diamond buck. I would imagine so at least. And yeah, he's going down. We got him. Let's go. Now, I say diamond, but it could also troll. That was definitely not a guarantee. There we go. Let's see. What is this guy going to score? 260. Let's go. That's about as big as that particular rack can get. Like a couple points below the max that a small rack can reach, but very nice, man. I'm a huge fan of that. Big time happy about getting this guy right here. Let's go. 3rd diamond of the grind. We're going to save the harvest. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be the end of this episode right here. We took down a diamond buck, found a diamond capercaillie that we will be taking down at the end of the series, and got pretty decent progress on making money, purchasing a tent, and stuff like that. Looks like we have a buck coming at us. Let's just give him a quick little shot if we can. And that'll be the last kill of the day. Thank you guys so much. I'll see y'all in the next one. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. I'll see y'all later. Peace.